Finally, we want to hear from one of the instigators of the idea that the Worcester Regional Airport was an underappreciated asset, and one of the folks who was responsible for the legislation which ended up transferring responsibility and ownership to Massport, and one of the instigators to make sure that there was visibility in the Worcester community. And so, as Lieutenant Governor Polito mentioned, it's maybe a little unusual to have the Lieutenant Governorship pass from one Central Mass resident to another. But we're very happy with us today is Tim Murray, the head of the Worcester Chamber.
Thank you, Tom, and really, what a phenomenal day for Worcester and all of Central Massachusetts, and the Commonwealth as well. When you look at regions that are growing and expanding, it's all about transportation access, capacity, and investments. And when you use the word transportation investment, I really think it's synonymous with economic development and job creation. Because again, if you study those communities and regions that are growing and expanding, it's because they have transportation systems that are functional, dependable, and create linkages and contacts to different regions of the country and different parts of the globe. And today's announcement is all about that. And I want to thank Scott and Rob and Kevin and Mike and Norbert, the whole team from JetBlue. You know, the Worcester Regional Chamber of Commerce, we represent 35 cities and towns in Central Mass and Southern Worcester County. We have 2,300 members, most of whom are small business owners. But when you've got a company like a JetBlue that comes to your region, it comes to your community, it sends a signal. And it adds options for opportunities for our economy to grow, not only for those small businesses, but as Lieutenant Governor alluded to, and Tom Glynn, other sectors of the economy. The biggest sectors of the Central Mass economy: healthcare, higher ed, financial services, and manufacturing. And contacts and being able to reach points around the country and around the globe are critical. And today's announcement made by Lieutenant Governor Polito really is about bringing that home. JetBlue, what does this mean for a company like Hanover? And Mike Angelini, who not only serves on the board of Massport, but at the board of Hanover, the fact that they have those connections makes their business more competitive. Unum, as Chancellor Collins is trying to bring in researchers from across the globe, or students to here, this is about those connections, and this is why this is so vital. I want to thank the city manager for his good work, the councilors that are here, the legislative delegation who worked so hard, and the Baker-Polito administration who hasn't missed a beat. They've said Worcester Regional Airport and Massport is a priority. With Mike's representation on the board, and now Lou, we really, the sky is the limit, not to use a pun. And for Christmas, my wife and daughter said, "What do you want for Christmas?" I said, "Well, I always need new ties." I said, "What color do you want?" I said, "I want blue." And I said, "Why?" I said, "Because I think there's some good things happening that are blue in 2017, and hopefully this is just the continued start." And again, it wouldn't be possible without people day in and day out at Massport. And as I've said before, Tom Glynn has helped create a culture at Massport that thinks about the whole state and the region, that makes sure that Worcester is something that is front of mind when decisions are made and investments are being made. And we owe all the Massport team a round of applause for helping